Alright, what's going on YouTube? I know I haven't posted a video in a while. He's posted a video like as I promised I would. Let's see what's been going on. I went to Black Caucus today. Yesterday, I attended a lot of the Maryland events. I went to the Hip Hop Summit with the College Democrats of America, which was really good. Michael Eric Dyson did a really good presentation. It was really good. Michelle Obama spoke today at the Black Caucus. It was a great speech. The folks who spoke afterwards weren't as great, but and I'm not saying it was overshadowed by her speech by any means, but the content of what they had to talk about, a lot of the folks in the hall that were participating in the caucus that day kind of knew already what they were going to say. Not so much because it was predetermined, but because a lot of the stuff that they were talking about, folks there already knew. They were talking about getting folks involved and everything like that, and voter registration and stuff like that. A lot of the folks who were in there for the Black Caucus were leaders in their own communities and knew how to register people to vote and knew, the ins and outs and things like that. So I'm not saying they were experts or extremely experienced, but they knew what the fuck they were doing. Excuse my French. But anyway, again, it was a great night. It was a great night yesterday. Today's going to be interesting as well. We just, for those that don't know, Barack is now the official nominee. That was announced earlier today. And it was awe-inspiring. It was one of those things that, as an African-American person, you can only imagine how long I have waited for a predominant African-American to run for the highest office in American government and get the nomination for a major party in such sweeping fashion, and at the same time unite the party that he is running as the candidate for. Which is just amazing. The speech, Bill Clinton just spoke tonight. Hillary spoke last night. Both Clintons did an excellent job. Michelle's speech on Monday night was amazing. John Kerry just got off the podium. Senator Biden, the vice presidential nominee, is about to speak. I'm so excited to hear what Joe has to say. Just to hear a little bit about his plans as the soon-to-be, hopefully the soon-to-be vice president after November 4th. It's just gonna be one of those things where it's up to us to make that change. It's not up to the pundits. It's not up to the polls. It's not up to the pollsters. It's not up to the media. It's up to us to make this change. If you are a fan of more of the same, of the government that's in the administration that's in office right now, not so much the party, but the administration, if you are a supporter of that, by all means, vote for John McCain. If you want change, not just at the head of the American government, but all the way down, then you need to go out and make sure that you vote for Barack Obama. It's going to be beautiful. You can hear me in background, and let's listen in to this official nomination real quick.
2003, she was murdered by her ex-boyfriend. Violence against women often happens in the shadows, out of public view. Since that time, I've devoted my life to bringing it into the light.
Okay. Looks like it hasn't happened yet. Another lady speaking, who's not Joe Biden. They haven't done the official nomination. But Joe Biden is about to speak. And there's a woman right now who I guess is going to introduce him, not his wife. It doesn't say who this lady is, but I was turning it up so we could hear the official Joe Biden getting the official becoming the official vice presidential nominee. I'm sorry, her name is Duncy Lucas. There she is. So yeah, I'm sorry I keep saying but it's just so much has happened. It's been a wild few days. I've learned a lot. I've made a lot of connections that I knew I was going to make, but I didn't think I'd make them on such a grandiose scale. I am so glad that I got a chance to attend this convention. I'm so glad that I got to be a part of history. I'm so glad that we are about to see the likes of Joe Biden right now and Barack Obama tomorrow become the official president and vice presidential nominees for the Democratic Party. And I'm glad I got a chance to be in Denver to see this actually come to fruition. I'm glad I got to see the likes of people making, and yes, they're not doing it from the sake of campaigns, but it's great to see the likes of people on the streets selling not non-sanctioned Obama gear, but it's still Obama gear, and spreading the message about Barack Obama and his candidacy, and the Obamas themselves, Michelle and and their two lovely daughters, and Joe Biden and his family. It's great to see that that stuff is being sold, because this is the first campaign that these kind of items have been sold outside, and they're sold on such a grandiose scale. Yes, some people could say, "Oh, well, they're just trying to they're just trying to make a buck," but you have to look at it from the sense that not only are they trying to make a buck, but they're taking it a step further. They are trying to make sure that that Barack's message gets out, and by selling these items, be them shirts, be them be them hats, be them I saw somebody selling watches, keychains, ties, belts, whatever. Seeing all this stuff being sold with Barack's face on it, with his message, with "Yes, we can," with hope, change we can believe in, all of those things, with pictures of Michelle, pictures of the family, pictures of Joe Biden and Barack, all of these things, pictures of Barack and Hillary talking about unity. I mean, this is just great. And I am so, again, I can't express enough how honored I feel to be here in Denver to experience this. Obviously, myself not being an official delegate from the state of Maryland, but being able to experience this as just an American citizen is just it's very humbling, and I'm honored to be here. And expect another video from me, probably from the airport tomorrow. Unfortunately, I will be leaving Thursday, and I will not be at Invesco Field for the speech. I'm going back to, I'm doing what Barack would have done in my shoes. Yes, it's going to be great that he's going to be speaking to 75,000 people and to America and worldwide, accepting the nomination. What's even better is the fact that it's done on such this scale, and I'm just excited. Again, it's unfortunate that I won't be there, but I'm doing what Barack probably would have done in him being a community organizer. I'm going back into my community in Maryland, in Montgomery County, and going back to the office that I'm helping to staff for his candidacy, and working in that office from on Friday. As soon as I come in on Friday morning, I'm going back to what he would have probably wanted, he and his family and the Democratic Party wants me to do, going on the grind and making sure that he gets elected, going back into my community, doing that community organizing. So, keep your head up, everybody. We'll listen to Joe Biden's speech tonight, listen to Barack's speech tomorrow, and I don't want to say just be inspired, but don't. If you are inspired by both of their speeches tonight, if you were inspired by Hillary's speech, which was great, if you were inspired by Michelle's speech, if you were inspired by John Kerry's speeches tonight, if you were inspired by Bill Richard's speech tonight, all of these people are not just inspiring for the sake of being inspiring. Barack's message is not only just inspiring for the sake of being inspiring. It has depth to it, which is something that people are realizing. They were realizing early into the campaign, and now that he is the official nominee and that his platform is set in stone, and he's doing what he's doing, and he's doing what he has to do to get elected, it's just a beautiful thing. And I'm going to end it with that. Say good night. Have some events to go to tonight, so wish me luck, and I will see you all tomorrow. Peace.